What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 8, game number 8 on our Road to Tokujou series here on Tenhou.net. We got a couple of first places in a row, which is fantastic. We're up to 7Q with only 7 games played, and so let's keep the good streak going, hopefully. And Q once more. From 7 to 6Q, it looks like it's just 20 points again, so one win should be enough. One first place, that is. Of course, no guarantee we can get a first, so like always, we're just happy to avoid fourth. It's been a while since we saw a no-name. I don't know if actually we've seen a no-name at all during this series, actually. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be the first no-name I see. Or maybe we did see one and my memory just serves me wrong. We have a 2-dan as well as a 2Q. So kind of a mixed bag here in terms of players. Fedora is Chun and we don't have one. However, we do have some pretty nice shapes here. 2 completed shapes, Ariane Men. And a Kanchan here that accepts a red, or has a red 5 already. We're looking for a pair somewhere, but all in all, this is a hand that I wouldn't mind getting to Tenpai here. You hate to see it. When you make a discard and the wall's like, are you sure that was right? Of course you can't know what you're gonna draw right after. And sometimes the wall can be punishing. That's just one of the many aspects of this game. But that's a beautiful pickup. We find ourselves Ishanten here. Alright, headless Ishanten now. I'd love to be the first to Riichi here. Put some pressure on my opponents.
Each.
However, I've been beat to it.
Each.
Oh, it's the no-name coming to chase. Batsu?
Long.
Yeah. Riichi Batsu Ura1 with 50 Fu. Kind of a big hand there. Alright, moving on here. I'm gonna start with a 2-so here, because I see a potential flush, and we do have a Dora. However, if this 5 connects, okay. After getting this, I think I'm gonna commit to the flush. However, I'll try to keep the 5-so for as long as possible in case it connects. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up being a Honitsu. Worth noting that the Haku is once cut, so there's no guarantee we can get the last one. I think I've got to come to a decision soon. Okay, never mind. A little too late here to come to any decision. However, okay. Thinking about this. I am at the dealer. And this would put me Ishan 10 for my Honitsu. I kind of want to push, as crazy as it would be. I'm gonna start with the 7, which is not a Dora. We are Tenpai. I'm just gonna hit the button. Riichi Ipeko Honitsu Dora 2. Potentially Haku as well. So it's a monster of a hand. Alright, 7 pin is okay. Two mana safe. Five mana passes. Ah! How unfortunate. My hand was so beautiful. Would have loved to win that one. Oh, and we would have hit Ura too. The west was Ura. Wow, that hand would have been insane. Well, you know what they say, you can't win them all. As beautiful as that hand would have been. East 3 here, the door is 2 mon, we do have a couple. However, my hand's not callable at this time. Maybe if the Dora came out, I would consider pointing and transitioning to a Tanyao of some sort. Even though it's a bit far.
Home.
Okay. This is looking like a potential Cheeto as well. We do have 5 pairs, so we are Ishan 10 for it. Alright, the other West comes out. I don't think we're gonna pair this one up. We're gonna cut it. Maybe we can pair one of these other ones. Now, there's a famous saying out there that Cheetoi is the shortcut to Haneman. That's particularly true when you already have a pair of the Dora. You just have to Tsumo your Cheetoi and it's a Haneman minimum. So the first hurdle is getting to Tenpai, so I'm trying hard here. Alright. 8 mon twice cut, so I'm gonna cut it first. We make an Anko. Making one Anko makes it so that I can start punning. Should it come to that. Though it does cut our efficiency a bit. Interesting. Temptation. Alright. There's some action happening here. 2 cons. Okay, oh my goodness. That is massive. Jesus Christ, it's dealer by man. And this no-name has rage quit the game. You get that a lot with no-names because they don't really have an account. If they deal into some big hand, they just won't bother. They won't bother. It's probably more time efficient for them to load back in with a new guest account and try again than to try to get themselves out of the hole for an account they don't even own. There is some highly skilled play from this player, conning twice into two Dora into their beautiful Honitsu Chanta. Sometimes we can only sit back, watch, and be glad that we were not victimized by their crime. That's Mahjong. Anyway, we're here now in East 3. The door is 2, so I have 1, that's why I haven't cut it yet. I see a potential Chitoi again if we can get a couple more pairs. The hardest part about Chitoi is just getting to Tenpai. Sometimes it can be very slow. Alright, now that the red 5 pin is out, I'm gonna cut mine. Dora comes out from the dealer. Alright, west is twice cut, so I'll cut it too. There's also a chance of making just a regular hand. So I'm gonna cut 3 mine here. Alright, East doesn't get pwned, even though there's none out. It's possible the disconnected player's holding a couple. Okay. I kind of want to cut Jun here. Maybe I'll cut 9 pin, 9 pin. I don't want to enable somebody pawning the Chun in case it's Mochi Mochi.
Wrong.
Oh, they're Dama. And another huge hand here from the dealer. They're just tearing it up. I'm glad we're staying out of the way here. Goodness gracious, I think we're gonna be very happy with the second place here. No chance we catch up to this guy. They're just having the time of their lives right now. Alright, we have a pair of the Dora South. And some nice shapes here. Thinking this could be Pink Fedora too. Alright, we gotta cut down one of our shapes, and I think it's gonna be this one. Okay, a couple of our blocks get stronger. Good pickup. Kind of a tough choice there. Let's see if it's correct or not. And well, it pays out.
Riichi.
I'm gonna Riichi waiting on the Dora. Because then it's more expensive if we get it. We would have upgraded to a Sanmen-chan there, but no way we can predict that. I'm happy with my Riichi regardless. Okay.
Wrong.
I was gonna say, there's no way any of the connected players drop the Dora, So I was going to say I would have been happy to just run the disconnected player and end the game. However, the player in first has given me my other tile, and I hit one Uridora for Mangan. Brings me a bit closer to them, but they're still way in the lead. I probably need to hit them again for another Mangan before I'm within striking distance. And I'm not sure this starting hand can be a Mangan, but I'm gonna work on it.
Home.
Right. Player in first pawns their win.
Home.
Alright, we're gonna pawn across the way here. Both connected players are open. It's possible that this player is thinking that they just need to edge out the disconnected player, even if it's by a little bit. Alright. The disconnected player does deal in. You don't know what happens when somebody's disconnected, by the way. The game just automatically discards every tile you draw. So it's not cutting anything random, or there's no AI trying to play the game to some certain degree of you know, trying to win. A disconnected player cannot win. They're just automatically cutting the tile that they draw, so they cannot win. They cannot modify their hand. It's all up to the wall now, what they cut. Everything they pick up. Ishanten here, the hand's not great. We don't have pretty much any value, and we could potentially end here on a bad weight. In fact, I don't know. I don't think there's any tile we could pick up where we don't end up on a bad weight here. So we'll have to think about it if we happen to get to Senpai. Thought about keeping that, maybe cutting the kanchan here and just trying to make better shapes. Not too sure though.
Wrong.
Oh, another Dama there. This time just 1,000. At least they don't go below the disconnected player. That always feels bad. You don't want to lose to a disconnected player. Alright, moving on. South 2. Somehow we've made it this far despite the circumstances. Pretty okay starting hands. I'm looking at a potential Chitoi, potential Ipeko here perhaps. The door is north, we don't have any norths. Go ahead and cut that since we've already cut the 9. If I pick up another north, I'll probably be more inclined, or if I pick up the door itself, the north, I'm gonna be more inclined to go for the Chitoi here. Instead of cutting it, since we've already got quite a number of pairs. Alright, we would have paired a couple of the tiles we cut. That's usually how it goes. With Cheetoy, you end up cutting tiles that end up pairing up later, keeping ones that won't pair up. Ah, we do make another pair though. Let's commit to the Cheetoy then, cut the 9-man, that's already come out twice. Make an Anko though. Alright. Still a chance of a regular hand then. With a Tenpai on the Cheetoy there. Thought about pawning and switching to Toy Toy, but I don't know how I feel about cutting 4-pin. They're thinking hard about it. Is it not Toy? It's not Honitsu over there? It's possible it's not.
Home.
They pulled the Hatsu, they cut the Chun, they still haven't cut a single Pinzu, which still makes me believe it's probably a Honitsu. So I guess Toy Toy is not out of the question, and that's why we saw a long pause on the one so. Four pin does come out over here.
Kang.
The Khan reveals a 3-so as the new Dora. I do have one of those. 6-pin is a tile I'm not too sure I can cut. It comes out anyway. And that's it. Nobody's Tenpai. This guy was not Tenpai. Alright. Moving on then, South 3. Dora 7-man. The game just plays kind of differently when the player is disconnected. It's a shame. Obviously, you wish you get a proper game and all of your opponents are there, but I guess in terms of ranking up, there's always a higher chance if somebody's not there. Because this person kind of stops existing and they're no longer a threat, they can't win a hand. You mostly see this in Ipan. Once we hit 1Q and we move on to the second room, Jokyu, I think you stop seeing that a lot. It very rarely, okay, that's the game. Insane gameplay. The flow is insane from this player right here. They hit 80,000 exactly, and they send No Name to the nether world, if you will. They're gone. And with that, we make 15 points for second place, and we're just another second or first away from our promotion to 6Q. That was game number 8. We still haven't taken a fourth, thank goodness, and we keep on with the good streak and still earning some points. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next game.